Yeah. Hello there here, and we're back with Hard Fragment and Clive are getting jump scared by a notification. Excellent. Oh, we kind of murdered Jasper, but that is not important, I guess. Yeah, totally not important. And now we are back with Hard Fragment, and we are ready to explore the day. I'm sure everything will be fine. Indeed. Let's continue playing the game, shall we? What in the world? Are you okay? What happened? Sorry. I was just having a weird dream and the alert woke me up. Okay. It wasn't even that loud. I guess we were both still freaked out after yesterday, huh? Yeah. Sorry, there was a bell ringing in my sleep and I guess the alert got caught in my head as part of the dream. Oh. Do you want to talk about it? I have a lot of dreams too, so I can hear you out if you want. It's sort of embarrassing. Hit me with it. I hope it will be any more strange than the dreams I have. If you're sure it wouldn't be annoying to listen to. Okay, usually Clive would appear as as a sprite. But I guess this is fine. For now, just imagine Clive tucked into the bed and we are kinda listening to them. Uh-huh. Oh. Hello, we are back here. I was on a beach somewhere, it was dark, but I think it was the Pirathon beach. Yeah. Huh? Maybe your little Red Riding Hood stories influenced them, now that I think about it. Yeah. There were two versions of me there. One was wearing a red hood like I usually do, and the other had long ears like a wolf. Okay, I'll admit that may be weirder than some of the dreams I had. No, yours definitely weirder. No, that wasn't the end of it. Hello. A bell started ringing and a gust of wind blew the red hood off. With my face in clear view, it looked like I was scared of something, I'm not sure what. And then the bell rang again and you were there in front of me as well. I'm appearing in your dreams now, huh? This game has so many... How do you say it? This game has so many art style that I love it. Look at this. Look at this, and all of this. It's excellent. I hope wasn't the thing he was afraid of. Oh. Shut up. It wasn't a big deal. Sorry, just thought it might lighten the mood. You can continue. Oh, well, my eyes darted back over to the me with wolf ears. Are you sure it's a wolf ears, not a cat ears? You know, I've said it once that you are probably a cat boy. The expression on that one's face was the opposite of the last. He looked excited. I realized pretty quickly that the reason he was excited was because you were there. Interesting. Look at that. And I don't mean that in a creepy sort of way. I mean it was creepy, but don't make any stupid assumptions, okay? Okay. I tried to shout something to you, maybe I was warning you to run, but I couldn't speak. Then, after a flash of light, You awake? Oh, hello there. I saw myself through the eyes of the other two. The reason I couldn't scream was my mouth. Well, hello invite. It was sewn up like a doll, and my eyes had the same excitement as the wolf, but sort of dead and lifeless. Yeah. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have teased you. That's just like Kay. What is happening here? That does sound really frightening. Indeed. Uh-huh. The worst part was the ending. I could feel all of the versions of me longing forward without controlling them. And then another bell, and then the alert woke me up. Okay, that definitely sounds bad because I want to know what happened next. I had a strange dream too, but I can't remember much aside from... Did you hear that sound? Yeah, it's a door sound. Oh, Grace come home. We haven't met Gray in a while. Actually, we have met Gray in a while. It's just we haven't met Gray in a day. Yeah, I heard it too. Probably your dad arriving home. Clive tries to keep his voice steady, but he must just be as startled as you were by the sudden sound. The image of last night events are painted clearly in both of your minds. We should probably go check. It's Shannon, isn't it? Right. Clive is the first person to get back to his feet. Seeing him stand so easily compared to the weakness in his body yesterday is a relief, but... Sonny, are you getting up too? I wish I could stop shaking. Oh. Yep. Here, grab my hand. Thanks. I'm here for you. Clive? Alright, sure. As comforting as Clive words are, they feel wrong. It wasn't an intentional act. Something premeditated, but the way Jasper had collapsed to the ground in a puddle of blood chills you to your bones. You killed him. I'm not sure. You know, because if we have killed Jasper, Shay will probably contact us and say, "Hooray, congratulations, you have killed the supposed evil husk. Hooray," like that. Actually, I don't know. Perhaps Shay will only appear after we collect the fragments. And you find yourself wondering why Clive isn't afraid of you for your actions. Oh. What in the world are you two doing up already? It's updated. Who's that in the picture? Is that who I think it is? Oh god. It's been like... How many episodes has this been? Wait, I kind of forgot. I don't know. 20? 20 or 19? More than 20? I don't know. That's Sunny's mother. Holy frick. I never thought we would saw her mother. Really? So that's how she looked like. Oh. More like, what in the world are you doing home so damn late? So it is Gray. I thought it was Shannon, but seeing Sunny's mother is a good surprise by its own. Where the hell have you been? You didn't even answer your phone. Don't know if you noticed it before, but you and I don't exactly have a habit of letting each other know when we'll be home late. Yeah. The thing is, could either of you explain? I'm sorry for missing the call. Had my phone turned off, I shoulda keep in contact better. Things aren't easy right now, and I didn't make it much better. I'm glad you're safe. Wanna tell me what's going on? Take a guess. Silence. Neither you nor Clive speaks up. This is like the third time, so you could take a guess, perhaps. Fourth time, actually. Come on now. You know, the usual. Jasper. But this time we kinda murder him. Jasper? Uh-huh. Your father turns up. Where? Wait, what? Where, when? Did you say that? Wait, I'm rolling back. The ring, it glitters. But why? Interesting. You explain the situation as best as you can. Clive paced out back in Parathon, but he just shrugged it off. Come to think of it, he slept the whole way back to Sunwood City too, didn't he? At the time I thought he was just tired, not sick. After a moment of hesitation, your father places his hand on your shoulder. It will all be okay, I'll do my all to make sure of that, Sonny. How can you say that? I just admitted that I... Your assumptions about me and my powers were right after all. If it's okay for me to say something, Sonny probably didn't have a choice. And Terriel? That's the name of the man with Jasper? Yes, Terriel probably won't report it to the police. I mean, try to report it then. He already knows Jasper wouldn't want to have strangers messing with his body, and Terriel is just a coward deep down. Sounds like you know him a lot more than you're letting on. Sigh. Man, I'm torn as hell over here. Different scenarios has begun to make their way through your mind. Would my father turn me in for murder? Yes? Question mark? But we'll see, perhaps... Wait, actually you have assaulted Jasper, so that would have already do the job. Like, you would already go to jail because of that, but Jasper did assault you too, so... Murder turned in for murder? It all feels surreal. I'm not so sure, Sonny, because I feel like Jasper is still alive. Feels like I ought to have a moral obligation to scold you. But the truth is, I'm glad that man is gone. And I'm glad you're safe, Sonny. Hearing those words feels wrong, indeed. Clive has also been far too accepting of what happened as far as you're concerned. Am I the only one who realized I killed a person? What's with all these neutral reactions? Well, they don't view Jasper as a person. Come here, Billia. Okay. He leads you and Clive into the kitchen and points to something on the table. What is it? This is what you were out so late working on? Oh, okay. Finlay, not genetic, consumable serum, this is all gibberish. Consumable... Wait, this one, interesting. Not really that gibberish, not genetic. So, does that mean... You know, Jasper power doesn't lies inside of him like you do? Like he has to consume a serum to have a power? Keywords, not gibberish. He grabbed his messily script note away from you. Didn't want to bring the whole files, only enough to remind me what I need to tell you. Your boy over there opened up a whole world of possibilities just by telling us his last name. So much information was buried, now we got a new lead after all these years. You found something new? Not new, old information saved up over the years that has new context now. We already know Jasper name, by the way. Yeah, it's Jasper Finlay. Ah! Clive's name is finally revealed. Excellent. 0. Nice. It's full. Let's see how... Oh, no. Oh, what? We have a bad relation with Lana? Oh, no. Sharon? Excellent. Oh. Remember all those lookup box? I told you. Never know when something might come in handy. What did you figure out? First off, Dr. Finlay was the name of one of the men on the project. Always thought he was just a lab technician, but if I'm right about him being Clive's family... Can't tell you too much about the type of man he was, but he believed the test subject shouldn't have been euthanized. Because one of them was his son. Not exactly. It was because he reckoned the drug would wear off eventually, that it wasn't powerful enough to really alter the DNA. Nah, I think that's because his son died. Might take months or years, but Finlay was convinced their drug couldn't have altered the DNA itself. So he still had hope that his son was going to return to normal. No wonder he was so angry. What about this next part? Consumable serum? Sunny, your DNA alteration was created with an injectable drug, yes. Finlay seemed to think it would be safer to work with a serum consumed by mouse, something that would be temporary and not pass on through genetics. The one you two are consuming. I don't know if Jasper also consumes that, but yeah, Clive did consumes it, right? Those medicine. Uh-huh. Got something to add? It's just... I've been a bit annoyed that Sunny went ahead and confronted Jasper when there might have been another cure, but she may have been right about it being the only way. Jasper, he probably made the poison himself. He could do that? We could, kind of. What do you mean? What do you mean, kind of? Before that laugh, he taught my brother a lot and I pick up stuff here and there. He was always experimenting with making new medicine that changed with our... that changed with our mutations. Interesting. He accidentally made some really toxic stuff sometimes that would cause weird side effects. And who consumes it? Yeah, who do they give it to? Uh-huh. I'm sure Jasper remembers that, as well as I do. Uh-huh. And that's why you trusted Jasper when he gave you that medicine? It was just something I was used to. After father was gone, my brother kept studying medicine. He wanted to make something that could cure all sickness. Oh. Yeah, panacea. He called it some weird name. Pana something or other? You mean pancake? Panacea? Yes, that's it. How did you know? My mom was working on the exact same thing. Seems like a weird coincidence. So both of us have family that wanted to do what's best for mankind? Yeah. I mean, your family are both in the research group? Uh-huh. If only things were different. Hey. If only. How many new nodes is there? Another Panacea project, huh? First I'm hearing of it. Wait, what new nodes? Oh, interesting. Project Panacea. Oh, it's a separate attempt, I see. A separate attempt at creating the Panacea drug was made by Clive's older brother. It is currently unknown how far this experiment had progressed and what the results were. In comparison to your mother's Panacea project, this was done in private without a team of professionals. Uh-huh. Not necessarily a project, just my brother doing his own research. So Jasper's use of that information was as noble. Still wondering how you ended up with Jasper in the first place. No memory at all how you went from Candy City to Clive with Jasper. I wish I could remember. Never mind it, boy. It sounds like your father was using you as a lab rat. You don't need to put it so bluntly. I mean, Sunny's great-great-grandfather did the same. It's fine, Gray's probably right, haha. Sigh. Well, next order of business, okay. Dexter figures about the same that I do. That it will be impossible for a mutation to be as advanced as allowing a person to exist outside of this physical world. He's not a mutant expert though, is he? He could be wrong. True, but he knew about your mother's mutation before she and I had even met. Whoa. It feels weird that I don't recall meeting him if he was close with Mom for so long. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Dexter is actually a villain. I might have been too young to remember it. Would Lana remember him if I ask her about it sometime? If I had a clue what your own powers are, maybe we could figure out a logical solution here. I don't know. There's nothing that seems logical around here. Right, I never did tell him about what I have discovered. I kept it to myself because he had been so secretive and overbearing, but there's no point in hiding it now. I did discover at least one of my abilities. Honesty is the answer? Wow, interesting. Achievement. Apparently I can read hearts. Read hearts? What do you mean? It's kinda strange since Kay knew about this, but didn't tell Gray at all about it. If I close my eyes and concentrate hard enough, I can see the silhouette of the person I'm looking at, then colors appear. Colors? It hasn't been very useful though. What's the point of reading hearts when I have to look stupid while doing it and usually only find out they are an average human being? What? Did I say something wrong? No, that ain't it. Just thinking how to factor that in. Factor in? I told you that most files about the project were lost, but of everything I've been able to study with Dexter, all the projected estimate of mutation possible, none mentioned something like that. Oh, interesting. What? That can be right. Well, I mean, nothing has been right since the start of the game. Kay said what exactly? He said that you wouldn't tell him about my powers, but claimed he overheard you saying something about reading hearts. Very interesting. Kay, what are you doing? Got no clue what Kay thought he overheard, but it sure as hell wasn't anything I said. There's no reason for Kay to lie about something like that, though, and it really is a power I have. He didn't make it up. What about you, boy? Any memory of this? No, I'm sorry. I wish I could be more help. And that's the only power you have figured out. Well, there is something else? Wait. In our psyche, excellent. We are still very, very bored. There's one other, maybe that one would make more sense. I think I have some sort of healing ability too. Your father nods as though he expected that. Right, I figured, after all, you never were a sickly sort of kid. I hadn't thought... I just love how Clive is just standing there quiet and just changing his expression like, oh my god, or stuff like that. I hadn't thought about it until I checked the wound I got from Jasper. It had healed so quickly. But I should probably consider myself lucky for that. You're strong just like your mother. Oh, thanks. It seems like in the end there are still a lot of mysteries. There is one more power, whether you blast Jasper into oblivion. As soon as I find anything else that will be useful, I'll let you know. And you won't keep secrets or hide important details. I give you my words, no more secrets. Good. Yeah, I'm tired of secrets. Oh, Sunny. Girl, I'm expecting the same from you in return. I know you got something you're holding back. Fine, I get it. Sunny, if this boy really is... If he really is K, then shit, how do I say this? I don't know if you should say anything. Thanks for keeping an eye out for him. Sure will be nice if I could talk to K again. Oh no, this idiot! Clive is too fragile to say this sort of thing too. Yeah, what the frick? Gray. I'm sorry, Gray. Your father's expression changed in an instant. Clive's soft-spoken apologies must have finally conveyed a degree of his struggle. Yeah, you know, Gray still has a punchable face, you know. I forget about that. Wishful thinking, that's all I got going on. Your father with a smile confirms exactly what you've been thinking, that Kay was very special to him. It stings a bit to know that Kay, who in some sense was a fictional creation, managed to have a bond with your father so much deeper than your own. Oh. That your phone making those noises, girl. Yeah, we have been receiving a lot of notification. It has been 3 times since the night and the morning and this time. She's sure texting you early in the day. But ready to wrap up all this anyway. Wish I could have figured out more answers, but look like we aren't too much further from where we started. A lot of those potential answers. Your father turns to Clive. Are probably locked inside that blank memory of yours. Why there's no music? I'll keep trying to remember those missing parts. I like the sound of that determination in your voice. Yeah. Excellent, Clive. I'm proud of you. Gray, would you tell me a bit more about Kay? Sure thing, boy. I'll let you two have some time alone. I gonna check the phone. I'm tired. I'm going to rest in my room for a while. Rest well. Yeah. Girl, before you go, don't let that head of yours overflow with the emotions you're building up. You originally were gonna come here once a week to see a therapist, and that offer still stands. Thanks. Oh. Sonny. Your father has been far more supportive than you expected. Clive has stood standing up for you and trying to make you feel better. It seems strange. Wasn't what you did to Jasper wrong? Shouldn't they be angry or scared? Well, they doesn't consider Jasper as a human being, that's why. Or do they just view Jasper as a monster so great that his death holds no meaning? Yeah. Terrell didn't view him that way. And Shay didn't either. What must Shay have thought of what happened? Does she even know? How much of your life has that woman observed? I don't know. Shay kinda created Jasper as a disposable husk at the beginning, which failed. So, yeah, I'm not sure about Shay seeing Jasper as a being. Your head hurts. Being alone is the only remedy for this level of pain and confusion. Okay. Being alone then. I didn't make an active choice to hurt Jasper. If I get angry enough, could it happen again? Gah. Shannon again. She really is lively this morning. Maybe she'll have something that will cheer me up. No, that's not Shannon, isn't it? Oh, it is? It is Shannon. I thought it was someone else. Sunny, guess what? Come on, guess. What's up? Must be good news if you're up this early. But I remember that there is 2 more ping. Like 3 more ping actually. This is like 1 ping before this, right? Wait. This one. It's this ping, the message. There is 3 other pings before this. 1 in the night, 1 in the morning, and 1 just downstairs. What's up? Must be good news if you're up this early. Grad party in a couple of weeks! Oh yeah! Awesome! Hooray! Aren't you proud of me? I actually did it! Oh, I'm so proud of you! You actually did it! That is amazing, Shannon Lafay. So proud of you. Please tell me that you'll be back in the city in time to come. Well, actually... that is wonderful news! I'm so happy for you. Congrats! I'm back in the city now. We will hang out soon, I promise. Wow! Welcome home! Guess the party will also be a welcome back party? There's gonna be a dance and dinner. I'm gonna set up twinkle lights. Okay, Shannon. Lol, I'd rather not be the center of attention by making it a party for both of us. I'm glad you texted me. It was nice to hear from you. Is everything okay? You don't normally say things like that. There's more to all of this than you're telling me, isn't there? Please open up to me. I'm here for you. Always. Thank you. Let's meet up soon and talk more. Just need time to settle in. My days are always free if they are a day to hang with you. Just say the word and my schedule is clear like magic. Smooch. TTL Sunny O. I don't actually know what TTL means. Love you? She really would be there for me through anything I tell her, wouldn't she? If only that was possible without sounding insane. Yeah. Hello? Who's knocking? Sunny? Yeah, Clive? Hey, sorry to bug you. You know, Clive kinda reminds me of a bug with all the skittering around. And with all the blushing now, it's just making me feel like Clive is... even more somehow embarrassing to see. Clive stands at your doorway as you pull yourself up off the bed. Though you tried to have a nap after speaking with your father, it was no use. You just ended up lost in your own mind. It's fine. Ahaha. Clive looks awkwardly, swaying back and forth. It gives you a sense of deja vu, a flashback to Clive mannerism when he visited you in the hospital. Come on, don't we know each other better than this by now? You're making me feel like a stranger by acting like that. Sorry? He immediately scurries across the room to get closer to you. I guess I don't know how to act anymore. Oh. Me neither. Why are you doing that? Doing what exactly? Doing what? You won't look at me. Sure I am. I don't know what you're talking about. No, you won't look at my eyes. As if it matters. You never make eye contact either. But I've always been that way, and you... Even if I look directly at you, I can meet your gaze. Did I do something wrong? I mean, I know I did a lot of things wrong. But, I killed him, Clive. You didn't have a choice. Bullshit, I'm sure there was another way. I still don't know how it happened. It was like... I heard a buzzing noise, and then when I came back to my sense, he... You don't have to think about it. Why shouldn't I? Terrorose said it himself. I'm a murderer. You saved me. I'm alive because you went to confront Jasper for my sake. If you're going to blame anyone, blame me. You are even more difficult to deal with when you're trying to be heroic, you know. Then be mad at me. Yell at me, scream, anything. Cut it out. Yeah, like that. You know, you two should probably take this flirting somewhere else. Just kidding. I'm serious, Clive. It isn't up to you to shoulder what I've done. What's wrong with you all of a sudden? Go back to being a coward. Uh-huh. And now you're grinning. Wipe that smug look off your face. But it worked. You're looking at me now. Oh, okay. You can say it isn't up to me to worry about you all you want, but the same goes for you. I'm part of this just as much as you are. Clive. And what is it? There's also another thing I wanted to say. So much for making eye contact. That ended quickly. Okay. I'm Oh, I totally didn't expect to see Sunny like this. What is this? I'm so grateful for everything you have done. What the heck are you doing? Showing my appreciation and apologizing too? I'm so sorry for the position I put you in and the trouble I caused. Dude, quit that. No way, it took all my courage to do this. Exactly, it seems totally out of character. That's why it's creeping me the hell out. I want to stop until you forgive me. This too dark. Okay, I'll forgive you. Just get up already. This too... Jeez, where did that come from? The bottom of my heart? Well, it seems there's no dignity in your heart. Idiot. Thanks. For what? You making a fool out of yourself for my sake was surprisingly sweet. It cheered me up a bit. Hey, I'm glad. We are gonna be okay, right? Yeah, I think we will. I'll keep trying to remember as much as I can, Sunny. But will we be okay? Your time as K? Everything, every tiny little detail. Your dad told me about him. Hey, really sounded like a great person. That's way too much pressure to put on yourself. It isn't your responsibility to... I want to do this. If I can bring back Kate to you somehow, I will. I don't think that is possible anymore. The more I remember about that gap in my life, the more chance we might have. I started feeling something weird about Kay a long time ago. I think it was that day on the beach. Right, that flash of light that ripped through your hoodie. What? It still hasn't been explained. What is that? If the light had hit me instead of you, I wonder what would happen. Maybe it was connected to Kay. It is in some sort of way. The weather. All this fantasy garbage make me feel more and more like Kay never existed in the first place. No, I don't think that is true. If he didn't, you wouldn't look so sad right now. Your time with him was real. I want to bring him back for you. That is generous, but I don't want you to get trapped in another situation where you think you'd be better off as someone else. If I can become Kay again, there must be some way for both of us to exist, right? I think there is. I don't know, Shay said the man I knew as Kay was gone. But I might be able to access some of his memories someday. And if me disappearing is the only way, then Enough of that, I don't want to hear it. You're allowed to just be Clive. Besides, I think Clive is pretty great. This... thank you. And I don't like the look of the final arc. What do you mean consequences? I think my life is getting a bit strange. Wasn't it strange already? Well, yes, but I guess I got too used to that strangeness. Calm days feel like I'm moments away from disaster. It's as if I'm just waiting for the peace to end. Me too. I'm glad that you're here so that I don't have to wait for disaster alone. Ha! You can't say something like that with a straight face now. I could have if you didn't point it out. You are impossible to be around. You're easy to tease. You're a jerk. Sorry. Damn. Where the frick are we? God dang. Look at that. The aftermath of Jasper's unexpected demise didn't truly set in until a few days had passed. Every time the door would open and your father or Clive would arrive home, you would feel your heart skip a beat, fearing that it was Jasper or Terrell here to get revenge. Your dreams took a strange turn as well. All the previous nightmares were replaced with one repeated scene, over and over again, but each time with a small difference. That scene. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, that's a different scene than what I was expected. In that scene, you find Kay, Clive, and Jasper all sitting in an unfamiliar room. There were always three roles: the wolf, who would attack you without warning, the hunter, who would jump to your rescue, and a doll, a simple, lifeless puppet. That was where the small difference would come into play. The dream showed the three men each time, but who played which role would shift. Sometimes Jasper would attack and Kay would be your knight in shining armor for the night, while Clive lay in the corner of the room, unmoving. Other times, Kay was the wolf and Clive the hero. But you found yourself nauseous every time Jasper was the one to rescue you. Nauseous and guilty. Without fail, you wake up with Jasper's figure covered in his own blood flashing through your eyes. Clive knew about the nightmares, but you didn't have the heart to tell him their contents. He didn't need to know just how many times he murdered you in your sleep. Oh no. Shannon's frequent visit helped you stay afloat. Clive wouldn't admit to having fun with her, emphasizing his annoyance with an exaggerated groan every time she arrived, but she seemed to be slowly growing on him. Oh. You didn't return to regular school even while living in the city. After everything you've been through, you needed time to heal and settled into your summer classes online. Your father's trust in Clive grew over time. You are sure part of that was because he missed the connection he had with Kay. Kay was probably somewhat like a son to him, and that's what Clive seemed to be becoming in his eye as well. Clive eventually moved from the couch to a spare room in your house. Having him there was probably the only thing that kept your fears from spilling out on a daily basis. He proved to be more reliable than you have expected, and even after seeing what you did to Jasper, he never feared you. Clive would say it over and over again. You're not a killer. You're not the bad guy. You're not the big bad wolf, Sonny. But the words never seemed to sink in. The day that you blanked out, when Shannon had visited, remained a mystery. Oh yeah. The visions of Shay stopped. Slowly, things seemed to become normal. Aside from nightmares, yet even those became more bearable. Okay, it should be any time now, isn't it? The biggest difference from when the nightmare first began, the thing that made them easier to withstand. The sensation of Clive in your hands. What bothered you the most, though, was Clive's continued speech about bringing Kay back no matter how much you protested against them. Shouldn't it be any time now? No. Several weeks later. Interesting. Gray is kind of floating there. Exactly, I'm so glad I'm not the only one who noticed. Uh-huh. Observant kid, ain't ya? I wouldn't have thought much of it. Thought of what? It doesn't make any sense. Time is going by, but technology isn't advancing as quickly as everyone thought. Yeah, oh, I see. You're talking about that, yeah. Sounds like those two are lively this morning. Yep. Makes me think of my pal Dexter has a thing about cell phones. Something like them being too easy to trace compared to the old technology. Paranoid old man he is. Oh, okay. You know, since I kinda relate to Dexter in that sense of, yeah, phone are too easy to trace. Am I paranoid? You're not one to talk. Great, you're not one to talk. Ah, Sunny, good morning. Morning? Come here, grab some breakfast. Alright. Your father's simple meal of eggs and toast is a change from the more elaborate dishes Lana would often put together. Yeah, oh, I miss Lana fish stew. Have you two been up for long? I woke after I heard Clive stomping around the kitchen like a pack of wild animals. I was trying not to make too much noise. You got dark circles around your eyes, Sonny. Everything alright? I couldn't fall asleep. Shannon was texting me all night about her grad party. Oh yeah, graduation time. Totally nothing bad will happen, right? Right? Clive, did you put any more thought into whether or not you want to come? I'm gonna have to say no. It's just a room packed with strangers. I know the feeling. If I didn't love that girl so much, I'd skip it out. Oh, hey, I'm off to work. Okay. Bye, Gray. See you after the party. Oh, it's today, isn't it? Oh no. Take care, Sonny. Okay. Bye. You still have a few more hours before you need to leave, right? Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I don't want to get there too early anyway. Wanna spend some time together until then? We already are. Good. Aw, a failure, isn't it, Clive? I mean, actually doing something. Now that you mention it, I do need to start on all my homework. Second failure, Clive. Then I'll help you. Oh, okay, that could work. Any good at math? Nope. Oh, you are? Oh, of course I am. Math is simple. And what was the last level of math you remember learning? Grade 6. Shut up! I still have some basic knowledge, just not the memories of learning it. Come on then, let's go. You get it set up, I'll meet you there in a few minutes. Alright, Clivey. Ah, got other plans? No, just... Just give me a bit. Alright? Fine. What is that guy up to? We never knew. You rustle through your drawers to find your math textbook. When you find it, you pull out the sheet of paper acting as a bookmark and smile. It's so cute. Clive really did a good job on this sketch. He sure exaggerated my smile though. Now the FPS returns to normal. What? Wait, did Clive's pride causes my computer to lag? What the freak? I'm coming in. Okay, let's see if the FPS drop again here. Go ahead. Oh. Fascinating, and the FPS doesn't drop. Oh, shocking. Mm-hmm. Come on, Sunny, don't make this awkward. Well, at least say something. All you can do is stare. Even since the day he was sick, you haven't seen Clive remove his hood. You are pretty sure he actually sleeps with it on. So seeing him stand there facing full view with a cup of coffee in his hand is a shock to say the least. Oh, Seaton, you don't have to do this. What brought this on? You don't need to stare. Alright. He avoids your gaze while making his way across the room, sets the coffee down next to your textbook and groans. Ah, hello. I made you a coffee. Okay. Why? I'm practicing, okay? Because if I'm gonna own a cafe someday, I probably can wear a hoodie. Oh, I see. You're really aiming for that with all your might. It is sort of inspiring. Maybe someday I can make latte art with your face in it. Oh, okay. Sounds creepy. For frick's sake. Sunny? Oh, shut it. I'm joking, that is sweet. In a creepy sort of way. You know, Sunny is not holding back roasting Clive at any moment. Let's see. Ah, interesting. Oh, there's a TV in your room. Excellent. You're not gonna attract many customers by voting all the time. Hey, Clive. What is it about owning a coffee shop that attracts you? The answer is embarrassing. Alright. Come on, I wanna know. I mean, all the actions you did are pretty much embarrassing, so that wasn't much of a shock. You suggested we go for a coffee after the shell finding contest. Yes. And... oh. And that's it. I didn't have any goals before that. I see. It's pretty understandable because you don't have any memories. For some reason, when you brought it up, a light bulb went ding in my head, and I was like, yeah, I like that idea. Ding 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 ding. Ah, I think I understand. Shay said you didn't have much of a personality at first. Lana suggested the same thing. You must have been putting together your interests and ideas as you went along. Oh, great. That makes me sound pathetic. No, it's not. No, I didn't mean that. Growing is a good thing. Indeed. Oh, you're smiling now? Thank you. So, math homework. Right, I was stuck on this problem last time. Okay. I swear I'm putting everything into the calculator correctly, but my answers don't match. I think you do it like this. Oh, you know. Multiply this number first, then add the rest later. Oh, so you did it wrong, Sunny. It's not the calculator that is wrong. You input the wrong number. You input the wrong way. Are you sure? I have no idea. Just a guess. What? Okay. I'll give it a try. Okay. Ah, that actually worked. Interesting. How the heck did you know that? I mean, like I said, it was just a guess, but now that you mention it, I don't remember learning any of this sort of math. Because you don't have any memories. I'm pretty sure that's because you have been experimenting on different kind of medicines back then. You are smart, you know. Maybe Kay knew this sort of thing. You can access his memories, but if the sensations are still attached to something, would it be possible to know things you didn't learn on your own, perhaps? That's like saying math homework has some sort of emotional attachment for me. It could be. I mean, you could be so traumatized by math and now you keep remembering it. Ha, true. That is unlikely. You return your attention to the paper in front of you, scribbling down a few more notes. Scythe? This feels pointless. Why? What does? Math homework? Oh. I can relate to that. I don't know the basics, I don't understand why this is important enough to keep wasting time on. Right, you mean the homework? Haha. Why the long face? Come on, spit it out, I want to help you. You've grown more used to saying those sort of things to give Clive the reassurance he needs to push onwards. Nothing, I just wish I could help you better than this. It isn't your fault, you're missing a huge chunk of memories. Even if you're older than me, you can be blamed for not knowing. Actually, that was a lie. I wasn't just thinking about school. Okay.
I need to tell you something, okay?
Sure, what is it about? Go for it.
The thing is, I know that I'll never be Kay, and I want to apologize for it.
No. It's fine. See, I told you. Don't keep comparing him to Kay.
I am so sorry.
No, it's fine.
You couldn't rescue Kay, and that ended up being my fault.
No. It's fine? Question mark? Because I believe there's a happy ending in this game, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Where we can save everyone, I guess. Save or nah. Save isn't the word. But rather make everyone happy. Clive? You don't need to apologize for that. There's no reason to be apologetic just for existing.
There is. In the end,
What is that?
useful enough to bring him back.
No, it's fine. Look at that. Oh no.
I'm such a...
Stop it. Okay, wait. Don't you dare start insulting yourself. Don't say it.
Why?
Why? I don't really know, but Sunny perhaps can explain. You're right that you'll never be Kay. But that is alright, you don't have to be. You only need to be you. You only need to be Clive.
I don't understand why you care so much.
Because I love you, Clive. Ooh. Yo. Is it kinda getting hot in here or is it just me? Before he has a chance to protest and before you have a chance to use your nerve to speak this openly, you cut him off. I mean it, I love you. Alright. When you say bad things about yourself, it makes me feel a painful sensation in my chest at the same time. Okay. But even more than that, it also makes me want to slap you. No.
What? Slap me?
Oh no, poor Clive. Yes, because you should never say those things about yourself. You're not the awful person that you think you are, Clive. Oh.
But then what about you? Don't you say bad things about yourself too?
So we are just gonna ignore the I love you part, alright. You're right, I did say a lot of bad things about myself. And how do you feel when I do that?
Well, unhappy?
Why?
Because you're so wonderful.
Oh really? Oh no. He's so confused.
Someone as wonderful as you say those sort of things.
Yeah. That's how I feel about you too, Clive. Oh no, is that your hand? Clive? I don't understand why you don't see all the positive qualities that you have got inside too. Nope. He's so confused at everything. Oh no. But in a way that helped me realize that I don't need to be as harsh on myself as I am. So, admittedly, my therapist has been helping me out a bit there too. I always used to think that every person around me was judging me, even strangers at school that I never spoken to before. Well, I mean, yeah, everyone is kind of judging us all the time, but the point is, it isn't that bad. I thought I wasn't good enough or important enough or likable enough or whatever else I could think of to say to insult myself at the same time. You're so similar to me that it makes me want to accept myself a bit more. So, won't you try and do the same? He hesitates for so long that you feel the embarrassment of your confession beginning to set in. Crap, did I say too much? Yes. But when he speaks, I actually didn't expect they will confess in this chapter.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That is nice. Lovely. That smile.
I'll try.
And,
one more thing.
Okay. What is it?
I love you too.
Oh, yes. Hello. Ah, somewhere in this world. Yeah, and that's the end. Written and directed by Casper Swan, Kay, Jacob Barons, Arthur Isron, Greg Arnold, Natalie Ferrer. That's too much.
Deep down I am glad that I have met you. Know that I can simply not forget you. You by my side is more than enough. At the end of night you are the sun. Fragmented lies have you holding a shadow wish. But there's hope in your eyes because there's a heart to fix. The happy end's growing closer.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Dedicated to my beautiful mother. RIP June 20, 2021. My condolences. Starfield Gaming. The blue sky shining up above has begun to feel more real lately. An update? Interesting. Oh. Hello. Been quite a while. Hello, Clive. Clive, an unfortunate boy, he has tangled himself up in a web of negativity. His harsh way of speaking is nothing more than a half-hearted attempt to hide his feelings. He is gullible and prone to to falling into traps both mentally and physically, the person he wished he could be, Kay, was honest, brave, clever, all the things that Clive wished he could be when he grew up back when he was a child. Clive's behavior would naturally come across as suspicious and strange, but the reality of the situation is, Clive truly doesn't know that he appears that way. In his own mind, he's presenting himself as completely competent. Oh, too bad his poor social skills prevent him from figuring out the truth of the matter. After all that you have learned, and all that has gone unanswered, it is only natural that one would question things. Why did Clive contact with the first feather result in injury? Would you have ended up harmed as well if you touched that specific fragment? Or was that a reaction specific to Clive? That is interesting, I didn't question about that. What caused you to black out long enough to forget your trip to the cafe? Where was Clive when he returned to form after existing within K? Or rather, where was K when he stopped existing, and was the location connected to their form switch? Who really is this woman named Shay whose hand played a crucial role in these events? And what made her appearance before you suddenly stopped? Wait, so Jasper really died? Oh no. How did Clive manage to rationalize following Jasper for as long as he did? When did Clive stop being that empty shell Shay spoke of? Perhaps I'm overanalyzing things. Perhaps it was all a strange collection of coincidences that can only be explained as fantasy. Interesting. Or perhaps the key to those questions will be held within another fragment, 2 souls per fragment. If you strip away fantasy and leave only belief in those around you in its place, what might you find? Here's what what we can guess based on events thus far. Red holds the key to 2 important themes, courage and desire. Sometimes it really is the case that we find our courage through desire to help someone else, or maybe even desire for that someone. Things we thought ourselves incapable of can suddenly burst forth if it is for the sake of someone we care about deeply. But desire could have a different interpretation as well. But I have a feeling Clive would be too flustered to mention that one out loud. Who are you? To ever analyze even further, you could say that orange is a color slightly different from red. They are very similar, but the difference is still important. Red is a primary color, you could even call it a pure color. I wonder if that has any importance. I'm sure you know better than I do, Sunny. If anyone can unravel the mysteries, I'm certain that person is you. I know it. It isn't Sunny talking. That's why I ask. Who are you? That is right. I also wanted to say good morning while I still have the chance. I hope you sleep well, Sunny. Take care out there today. Come back soon. Sure. Oh, hello. I'm not sure what I like more about the scene in front of me, the relaxed smile on her face as she holds the cup of coffee brewed, or the way a cool breeze like today make an adorable mess of her hair. This is from Clive POV, isn't it? Oh. An update? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh. Sunny, my girl, oh. I'm so proud of you. After all this journey, it feels nice to see you here. Alive and being happy. I feel fulfilled. Another update. Oh. Hello. I can hear the alert on both of our phones at once. Probably Shannon trying to get me to take part in a group chat again. I'll ignore it for now. I wasn't looking, I was just daydreaming. You know, you know, Clive is kinda small in the sprite shit. Uh-huh, you're still a horrible liar. I take a sip of my latte in an attempt to avoid looking into her eyes. She makes me so nervous. Sometimes. Oh, I feel myself like an older sibling to all of them, and it's just so nice to see all of them happy. She never admitted, but she has a smile that's bright enough to make my heart stop for a second. Oh. How are your drawing classes going? Decently, I still can do much more than a simple sketch though. I want to be able to draw like my brother someday. Too bad you don't have any of his pictures anymore. I don't mind. They are all in my memory. So did Jasper really die? Wait, oh, okay. Though I do wish all the others' memories would come back. Come on, stop talking about that crap already. My bad, sorry. Sunny always hates when I bring up Kay. She says she gets angry about it for my sake, but I know part of her still misses him. Me too. But don't worry, I will find Kay. I will. Apparently he was shorter than me. Most of his appearance I can figure out a reason for, yet his hate remains a mystery. I was pretty young, maybe I forget to imagine myself getting taller, oh no. I've tried as best as I can to remember Kay thoughts and action, but so far nothing has really stood out. I get vague emotion every once in a while. A chat with Gray will suddenly give me deja vu, or I'll go somewhere that feels familiar. I hope for something more set in stone, like vivid memories of events I took part in. Maybe someday. What's going on inside that head of yours, Clive? She'll get angry again if I admit I was thinking about Kay. You're really pretty, you know. What? Hehe, topic successfully dodged. And her flustered face is an added bonus. Okay, oh my, Clive. You're getting smoother, aren't you? You're not so bad looking yourself. What? Huh, made you blush too. That's payback. Girl, she can never just let me win. She always has to show me up. If I embarrass her, she has to embarrass me back. But I kinda like that about her. I wish I had the courage to hold her hand right now, or to kiss her cheek, or. Your face is getting even redder. You okay? Totally fine. She rolls her eyes to indicate her disbelief and turns her attention to her phone. I may as well check mine too. Yes, sure. But that notification isn't from Shannon, isn't it? I turn in the opposite direction to get the sun out of my eyes, then open up the app Sunny introduced me to. Oh, it is Shannon. Guys, I had an amazing idea. Beach day, how about it? Sure. Not feeling up to it today, how about this weekend? Heck yeah, I was thinking the Puritan Beach. We can stop by and see Lana too. How about you, Clive? You in? I can see online. Shannon? I don't know. I'm not really interested. What if we have another contest? Will that get you interested? I will consider it. Alright. Come on, you get to see Sunny in her bathing suit. Oh no. Shannon, please, oh my god. Cut it out. I thought about it and I have decided to come. Yay, I knew you'd come around, but remember, no hoodies on the beach. I mean, you're already not wearing it, so it's fine. I quickly set my phone down when I heard the sound of a camera. Hello, Sunny. Sunny, what the heck are you doing? Oh. That is nice. You suddenly turn around to look at me after Shannon mentioned my bathing suit. Think of it as punishment for being a weirdo. Oh no. No, I didn't look because of that. I just wanted to see what kind of face you were making. Don't worry, I won't send it to Shannon. Truth is, I wanted a picture of you smiling. Don't say embarrassing things like that with a straight face. She's already able to say things that would make me want to hide for a million years. Where does that boldness come from? Well, excuse me. It's... Wait, where is it? Wait. Well, excuse me. You should thank me, Clive, for doing that. Bold. Someday I'll get the courage to be more open with her. Yeah. Someday. Someday it will be totally normal for me to grab her hand while we sit together. But right now I'm exactly the me she said she likes better. She yelled at me one day and told me to go back to being a coward, and that's exactly what I am. At least we are safe. Are we? At least she is safe. I only wish she opened up to me more. I know she isn't telling me the truth about the nightmares she's been having. She keeps all of that bottled up. Sunny is a good person even if she thinks otherwise. If she won't forgive herself, I'll keep telling her I forgive her until she understands. Am I doing the right thing? Am I saying the right words to get through to her? Sunny, please don't shut me out forever. Please let me be a part of your life. You're not alone. If only I could tell you that out loud without my face turning into a tomato. Okay. Well. That's the end. Isn't that right, Sunny? That has been a long journey. But that is nice. So, yeah, it has been how many? 20 more episodes. God dang. And this visual novel is really excellent, you know. Even though I have completed at least one road, there's so many things that's still hidden from my Let's Play. Like, I just touched the tip of the iceberg instead of all the story. And even in Clive Road, there's a lot of things that hasn't been uncovered yet. Amazing. This game, there's gallery, right? Yeah, there's gallery. See, there's a lot of things. There's music. The music is good. The background, the art, the story. Holy frick. 25 episodes. Imagine that. And I still haven't been able to really delve deep into the whole story of the game, and this is just book 1. Amazing. So here's the credit, you can see it by yourself. Yeah. I'm rather speechless because I don't know what to say. It has been quite a long journey. Uh-huh. So, yeah, as I said, this game is very, very excellent. This is what I cannot show you back then, since there's a little bit of lag. Uh-huh. So I guess, yeah, that's all for Heart Fragment. There's still a lot of things that can be explored, but I think I should stop right here for now. Book 2 should comes out in March next year, I guess, or if it's later, it's fine too, since, like, you know, giving the developer time to rest is also nice. I might explore Clive Road again if there's some little secret that I could cover quickly. If not, I'm going to take a rest, okay? So, a rest from Heart Fragment. So yeah, that's all for Heart Fragment, an amazing visual novel. Bye bye.
Don't know what's bothering me anymore. Once a dream, now it's strange and hazy. Things stopped making sense long ago. Forces push me out. How can you blame me when tears fall, the heart falls? We'll find our way home. I know. Deep down, I am glad that I have met you. Know that I can simply not forget you. You by my side is more than enough. At the end of night, you are the sun. Fragmented lies have you holding a shadow.